it's like 2 o'clock and this is the first thing I'm filming today. I made bunnies. I did them last night and then I put their faces on today. These are gonna be the next set of pins. Lunchtime! Point of interest. Ribs and tracking pad are not compatible. Oh god, I had a phone interview just now and it was mostly just confirming everything, but they asked me if I could take some sort of placement test, and I asked them what it was, and then they asked, it's like the SATs, have you ever taken the SATs? And I said no, because I haven't. They're just gonna think I'm so dumb. They're gonna look at my resume and think, how can she have a degree in English and have not taken the SATs? I've got about 20 minutes before I have to start getting ready for work, so I'm just gonna go read in bed with chocolate. You can do it. I believe in you.
I popped my elbow a little.
No. So before we get to our bedtime story, Andrew's burrowing into my armpit. Before we get to our bedtime story, I have a bit of brain crack for you. You know those books that are hollowed out and have flasks in them? I want one of those, but I want the flask inside to be hinged so that it opens up flat ways, and inside of that there's a book, which is hollow, that has another tiny flask in it. And that into perpetuity until the books and flasks get too small.
Do you ever feel like the smallest flask in a babushka
book? That'd be awesome. Okay, we are on chapter 12. Puzzle pieces fitting. Toward the end of summer, I accidentally overheard a conversation that shook me out of my state of blissful ignorance. When we are children, we seldom think of the future. This innocence leaves us free to enjoy ourselves as few adults can. The day we fret about the future is the day we leave our childhood behind. It was evening, and the troop was camped by the side of the road. Abinthy had given me a new piece of sympathy to practice. The maximum of variable heat transferred to constant motion, or something pretentious like that. It was tricky, but it had fallen into place like a puzzle piece fitting. It had taken about 15 minutes, and from Abinthy's tone I guessed he had expected it to take 3 or 4 hours at least.